Chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin,
What's up, cousins? What's up? Can y'all hear me? Listen, I literally just said I was not coming back on here to talk about the game again unless somebody responds directly. And we kind of got a direct response, if you will. Um, Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me or not. Right now I'm on my iPad, so we figuring this out. But what's up, Q? Hey, Pep. What's up, Pepper? Just a quick one, Lisa. Just a real quick one, because I wanted to hear y'all's response to what the game is trying to get off. How y'all feel about it? Do you believe what he's trying to say, or do you believe this nigga is just being passive aggressive? Definitely an eventful night. Definitely an eventful night. What's up, CP? Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Charlotte. Uh, thank you, CJ. Uh, Game is a cloud chaser and a liar. Yeah. It's just so funny how he's so passive aggressive about this entire thing. So he commented, as y'all can see, he commented, and it's just like the fake confusion to me. Game is online doing all of this huffing and puffing about other people, talking about some y'all reaching, and if I had a problem with a nigga, you ain't gonna need to guess. Meanwhile, you're refusing to say Kendrick's name. I noticed that about a lot of these men. They be scared to say this man's name. They be so scared to mention this man's name. And it's just so funny. That alone tells me everything, because if you were really standing on business, you wouldn't be talking in riddles. You talking like the Zodiac killer and some shit. Like, why are you talking in riddles? Just say his name. Do us all a favor. Calling us weird when you the one who needed to send your tape to Top Dog and Kendrick before it came out, because you knew the type of shit people would assume. To me, that's weird. And then you some y'all weird ass Me Too fans ride anybody nuts the internet tell y'all to. Why are you bringing Me Too into this? Don't you owe that lady $7 million because you allegedly assaulted her sexually? You lost your record label, you lost your house, and you calling us weird? But you're the one with the essay allegations? That's crazy. That's just crazy. The passive aggressiveness just has to stop. Acting like the internet made up the narrative when you were the one who stuffed your mixtape, your EP with 4 different subliminals aimed at one man. Now you playing shocked when people are connecting the dots. That's what you wanted people to do. You wanted this attention, so stand in it. Y'all be looking for trouble, and then when people hold you accountable, you start tucking your tail. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Now let's kick his back in real quick. Game is playing games with the general public. He really is, man. He really is. And I just can't respect it. I just can't respect it at all. Like, this is so passive aggressive. It ain't a rapper in this soft ass industry who wants smoke. What are you talking about, bro? If you ain't got beef with nobody, why are you saying stuff like that? They know, and any fan who know my body of work know. Game, nobody's scared of you, bro. Literally nobody is scared of you. The beefs that you try to poke at people, they literally laugh in your face. Like literally laugh at you. You're not that guy. You're not that guy. You so tough, but according to AD, you gotta run your music by Top Dog and Kendrick. You gotta get approval on your music by other men. Other men you don't even work for. That's crazy. You needed to get clearance. You gave a courtesy call to say, hey, this about to come out. Just know I ain't dissing you. I don't want no beef. I'm just looking for a little bit of clout. Let me eat off of your name real quick. Let me eat off your name, image, and your likeness real quick. Come on, you a coward, bro. You are such a coward. And then there's the people. Then there's the people who like, oh, y'all are just looking for drama. Y'all are just looking for issues. Bro, we have common sense. We have eyes. We know how to connect dots. Our hearing works very well. We're not slow and we're not delusional. Don't fucking gaslight me, bro. I know when a nigga is being disrespectful. Him saying it ain't a rapper in this soft ass industry who wants smoke is another shot. It's just him being passive aggressive about it. Talking about something they know and any fan who know my body of work know. Again, game, nobody is scared of you, bro. You've never whooped anybody in a battle. Has he whooped anybody in a battle? Maybe I missed it. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me. My bad if I'm wrong. But from what I know, you ain't whooped nobody for anybody to be scared of you lyrically. The problem with the game is, have y'all ever saw the movie Waist Deep with Tyrese and Megan Good? The character that the game play in that movie, he think he's that character in real life. I really think he's that character in real life that Tyrese had beef with. The only problem is the game, you forgot you die in that movie. Like, what? I think that's the problem. You forgot you die in that movie. And I'm pretty sure, and I'm talking about lyrically, I'm not talking about dying in real life, so don't nobody get weird about anything. That's not what I'm saying. But if it's bar for bar, you would get smoked easily. For you to be so lyrical and so strategic and so much of that guy, you would have thought you would put that in your music to get people to actually listen to your music for your content, and your lyrical ability. But no, you're leaning on starting mess and clout chasing. That's what you're leaning on instead. That is so unfortunate. And now you're online trying to shame fans for quote unquote reaching, when the reality is you know exactly what you were doing. You just the problem is you just didn't expect it to blow back onto you this fast. You thought for some reason, I don't know why, you thought people would take your side over Kendrick's likely. That's what you probably thought. That's what you thought, game, probably. You thought the Ovi hoes would take your side probably and help you diss Kendrick. That's the only thing that makes sense, because what other reason would you be clout chasing this hard? Like, nothing else makes sense to me. Like, I'm trying to make sense of it. Clout chasing does not get you far, especially when you're not that talented. If you're going to clout chase, you have to at least be a little bit talented. And you are not the same game that you used to be. Before, you used to be talented. Now, trash. Red rose, white ceilings. That's it. So trash. Like, come on, bro. Cloud chasing doesn't get you far, especially not in 2025. And you're not going to get anywhere doing it versus Kendrick Lamar. Ask Joey Badass. You should have learned from Joey Badass's mistakes. Do not start a fire you are not built to stand in. Because then you come online and you post shit like this, claiming that we reaching, being passive aggressive, acting extra tough on the internet, like somebody's supposed to be scared of your overly grown ass. Cut it out, bro. Go be a father and pay that lady her money. Hey, Lex. Red Rose, White Ceilings. I'm really the one the coach are feeling. Stop reaching. I ain't trying to diss. We reaching so much according to the game at this point. We done reached so much. We done tore our arm out the socket at this point. Mention his name and he'll turn you into a song. Everyone pussy when it comes to Kendrick. They know they'll get embarrassed, scared to mention his name now. Like, I noticed that everyone want to be passive aggressive and talking shit under their breath when it comes to Kendrick. Why don't y'all just say this nigga's name if y'all really want it? So does he want smoke or not? Also, he didn't deny he sent the record to Top and Dot. No, not from what I saw. This comment, the screenshot, I got this from Hitter J3's page. I'm not even sure where he commented this at. Somebody logo is in the background, but I can't really tell what it says. But Hitter J3 posted this talking about some. See y'all, I told you he wasn't this ain't. You're so slow. You are so slow. I am tired of Hitter J3 and I'm not gonna keep commenting on him. What's up, V7? How's your day going? He's gonna be on Club Shay Shay. Oh my god. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna say something stupid. Watch. Game is playing games with the general public. Yeah, I think I read that one. Sounds like he's trying to unconfirm smoke and smoke at the same time. Exactly. That second line, well, the third line is you asking for smoke within itself. It ain't a rapper in this soft ass energy who wants smoke. Game, please, bro. I don't know. This dude acting like Diddy now. Not acting like Diddy. Reach it, but at the same time, say there's not a rapper that wants smoke. Exactly. This does not sound like a person who doesn't want any beef with anybody. This sound like a person who's just being passive aggressive and trying to downplay because they got caught. This is exactly what you wanted. You wanted people to think you was dissing him, and you were hoping that people sided with you. But you see the comments, you see that nobody is on your side besides your delusional fans who think you are responsible for Kendrick's fans. I had somebody leave that comment yesterday on one of my videos saying that if it wasn't for the game, there would be no Kendrick. I can't. I can't deal with the delusion. Like someone really commented it on my page that if there is no game, there is no Kendrick. As if the game gave birth or gave life to Kendrick. What is going on? The game is not Ducky. The game is not Paula. They are responsible for Kendrick Lamar, not the game. Insane. The game really confuses me. Like, what kind of response is this? A terrible one. A fucking terrible response. Like, who is they? They know, and any fan who know my body. Who is they? Who is the rappers that know they don't want smoke? Like, you really think people are scared of you? You think you the boogeyman? That's what it is. You think you are the boogeyman, and that everybody is scared of you. And I'm just saying, like, there is no evidence to show that you were the boogeyman. Every person that you have beef with, you end up trying to befriend them in the end. So, how scary are you? I don't know. Also, why do you need four different songs to sub, not sub? Exactly. You use this man your entire mixtape EP. Instead of pushing your pen instead. Why he mentioning me too? I'm pretty sure probably because people probably said was bringing up the fact that he got to pay that lady $7 million who he allegedly essayed, but he there was a judgment because he refused to show up or something. I think he's an idiot. That's all I know. Kendrick probably looking at game like, oh, that's cute. They always trying to spin it on to fans after they do the dumbness. Exactly. Every single time. They want to blame fans every single time, but it's like we wouldn't have anything to say if you weren't starting shit. Like y'all try to make it seem like we are so slow. We don't know one plus one. We can't read. We lack comprehension. The only people that's slow is y'all. The only person that's slow is y'all because y'all just start this shit and think people are just gonna let you slide and no one's gonna comment on it. Just stand in your shit. That's all you gotta do. And Glasses Malone was defending game yesterday. He don't do subliminals. They're all fucking delusional. They all weird. And this dude is gonna be, yeah, that's Club Shay Shay. King Jams. That makes me think of J. Cole. Oh fuck Jermaine. I'm so tired of Jermaine too. The game hiring PR people, I would have proofread this post for Pro Free 99. Carmen, maybe Glasses was just trying to keep it nice and tidy. Yeah, it seems like a lot of them are trying to keep it nice and tidy, and I respect that 100%. But I just don't like when they try to tell us that we making up shit. We not making up anything. We not making up anything. Keeping it nice and tidy is one thing, but don't insult my intelligence in the same token. Like don't do that. Just keep it nice and tidy. Don't gaslight me in the process, though. That ain't cool. Because then I have to have conversations like this with my cousins. And we have to put two and two together. Because none of us are slow. All of us, me and my cousins are very intelligent. We might got a few little stragglers. But for the majority of us, we are very smart and we are very intelligent. And we know when a motherfucker is popping it. Okay? We can detect when a motherfucker is trying to be messy and trying to go at somebody, especially go at Kendrick. It's based on the shit that they say. If you're not talking about Kendrick, then why the fuck are you talking about what was he saying in those songs? Streams. He's talking about the Grammys. He's talking about not being invited places. He's talking about being the scapegoat and all this. Like, game, shut the fuck up. You too old. You too old. You copying his cadence and his flows on songs. You talking about both of you lose and all of this dumb shit. Like, just lame. Just lame. It's not that they don't want smoke, it's you begging for it. Exactly. And then when niggas ask you, is it smoke? You like, y'all reaching. We not reaching, bro. We just checking your pockets. Seeing if you trying to go. Nobody afraid of a nigga with butterfly tattoo on his face. He really do got that on his face. Don't he? And then didn't he get it covered up? The butterfly tattoo? I think he did. That's just how OGs move, Moni. Be fair. I don't know what you mean by that. You gotta elaborate for me. Guys, he has to diss K Dot. He is going broke. He lost his out. He had to. Listen, it's crazy. He wants the clout from dissing, but none of the backlash. He's not slick. Exactly. That's always what it is with these people. They want to diss, and then they're hopeful people will stand by their side, and then when they don't, y'all reaching, y'all making up shit, y'all just trying to start drama. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Say less. Exactly. He's still sending shots, but scary at the same time. Very much so. Koality said Kendrick's name too often and Koala's equipment temporary malfunction. Koala be over there wilding out. They do gaslight the fans, and when it comes out later on, the fans are usually right all the time. I haven't been wrong yet. I haven't been wrong yet. His 4 for 4 mixtape must not be selling. It ain't. I think one of the songs had like 7,000 streams. You're such this big rapper, and these fans know your body, but nobody is tuning in. Your YouTube views, I think Tweezel said it in the live stream, was only like 50K in one of the videos. That's your highest views. People are just not checking for you, game. You're not that guy. You are not that guy anymore. You was hot for like 2 summers, 3 summers at the most. The game get left on red and beefs all the time. They don't pay him no mind. Yeah, they like be laughing at him and shit. Like, oh, you lashing out again? How cute. That's how they look at him. Don't insult our intelligence game. He attempting to, but he failing. Cause none of us are slow. Game knew he had to check that album in with them. 100%. Two T's was already on his bumper. Lil L was already calling him a cloud chaser. They weren't saying those things for no reason. I know that for sure. I know he ain't say nothing to Two T's. I know he ain't say nothing to Lil L. That's why he sent that album in. He sure did. He wanted to ride the wave of the dissing Kendrick wave. It ain't gonna work. Joey Badass tried it and it failed. Uh-huh. Young Thug had smoke for Game a few years back. Game ain't doing nothing. Of course not. He tried to get into the situation with Tyga and Little Dirk, and then he got embarrassed. I think wasn't the situation with Young Thug, they ended up like piecing it up, and then Game tried to go on the radio and tried to act like um he put his foot down or some shit like that. And then Young Thug got on the internet like and was calling him all types of dumb bitches like Drake. I mean, called him Drake. Game is a pretender, very fitting. They're both pretenders, Drake and Game. That's why they get along so well. Both pretenders. But that shit was funny because if y'all piece it up behind the scenes and that was that, why would you go on the radio station and act like you put pressure on Young Thug just for Young Thug to come back and expose you and leak a phone call of you trying to piece it up? Like, that's what you do. You pop shit on the internet, you act tough, you want fans to perceive you to be a certain way. That's why you saying they know, and any fan who know my body of work. That's why you're saying stuff like that, because you want people to think of you in this certain type of light. But people have pulled your card. We know, we see your Carfax history. We know what your resume is, and nobody believes you. Nobody believes you. You got into it with Tyga, with young little Dirk over Tyga. You were popping shit on the internet. You and little Dirk were in the same club together having a standoff. You thought little Dirk would back the fuck down and he showed you that he was with whatever you was on, and then you pieced it up with him. What's up with that? What's up with that? What if the bars are going over our heads and he's aiming past Kenny? If those bars went over your head, then I love that for you. I, what bars do you think the game said would go over our head? Give us an example, because I'm not seeing it, and I would like to see where you're coming from. Gosh darn it! So I don't know. Maybe you drop a bar or two that you think might be going over our head. If you think bars are going over our head, but I listened and nothing's going over my head. This isn't an album to go over your head. Like everything he's saying is straightforward. There's no deep metaphors. There's no deep storytelling. There's no double and triple entendres in this mixtape or album. So I'm not sure. But if you know, let me know. Maybe I missed it. I don't think so, but maybe I missed it. And if I did, I'm willing to listen, you know? Game thinks we're all as stupid as he is. Shit, we might be stupid. Gosh darn it, think we missing it. So I don't know. Put us on. Put us on. Let us know. Game can rap his behind off. I won't lie and say he can't, but he can't beat that. Plus, he has too much dirt on him. The Game hasn't rapped well in years. That's a thing that I want y'all to stop doing when it comes to rappers because they rapped well at a certain point in their career. That you keep saying he raps well. You were only as good as your last showing. You were only as good as your last showing. I'm not going to take anything away from what it is that he did back in the day because it's what he did back in the day and it was good. But if you consistently showed me over the last 5 years or so that you have not gotten better and your material isn't good, I'm not going to keep saying you can rap your ass off. I'm not going to keep saying that because it's not true. Because you haven't improved, you've actually digressed. And that's the situation for the Game. He hasn't rapped the way he used to rap in a very long fucking time. So no, I can't say he raps his ass off today because he doesn't. That last project that we're talking about right now does not qualify as someone who raps their ass off. It just doesn't. You're not gonna get me up here lying or agreeing with that because it's just not true. Game was a good rapper. Right now, he's not. He's decent at best. I'm not gonna say he's horrible because that would just be me lying, and I'm not a liar. But he's not the old Game anymore. The old Game is way past him. And honestly, this would have been the perfect opportunity for him to prove that he can still rap his behind off. But instead, he took the other route. He took the clout chasing route instead of proving he could rap his ass off. You supposed to be one of the old heads that's proving they still got it. Like the Clips. Clips just came back after 16 years and they're proving they are some of the top lyricists still in rap. Game, you supposed to be doing that. Cause these young dudes, they can't rap to save their life. So you were supposed to be setting an example, but instead you wanted to take the clout chasing route. We peeped it. Now you're gaslighting us and telling us we're crazy for thinking that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Mac Wop speaking on this, hilarious. You should check it out. We actually did kind of it's in my last video before this, unless it's a new video. But the one before that, I put like a snippet in my live stream. So go check that stream out when you get a chance. We can tell when folks are cloud chasing, and he was. Exactly. Like, just stand in your cloud chase. Tell Red Rose White Ceiling to sit the fuck down. Read the Red Rose White Lies. His bars on that mixtape ass. Gosh darn it, doesn't matter. No one cares. Oh yeah, doing Gargano like that. It's a shame because the Game was actually a good rapper. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Pepper, feel me. The Game was a good rapper. He was a good rapper. But then he started doing the antics, unnecessary antics. He didn't have to do all the theatrics that just don't make him look good. It took away from all of his actual talent that he did have. Now you just look like a lame with a butterfly tattoo that you covered up on your face. Red rose, white ceilings being his legacy. Exactly. Like that's what you're known for now. You're not known for good raps. You're known for red rose, white ceilings. That's your legacy. That's wild. That's so crazy. Mhm. This is exactly what I thought he'd answer, making it seem like he's open to smoke. It's still cloud chasing as far as I'm concerned. Exactly. Because if you don't want to go back and forth with a nigga, why would you put it in the atmosphere? A real person would have said, nah, y'all, be clear. I ain't dissing nobody. That ain't what's going on with this album. Peace. That's it. Respect to the other side. Respect to the judge. That's it. That would have been the end of it. But no, you popping shit and calling people hoes. Right? Merry Xmas ho 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 ass niggas. That's how corny you is. Merry Xmas ho 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 ass niggas. That's so lame. That's so lame. So many folks think taking shots at Kendrick is the only way to get seen. You get attention for a bit, then folks move on. That's it. That's fucking it. Cousins, if you haven't, please smash the like on this video. I would really appreciate it. The Game Last project sold less than 20K. I don't even think this project is gonna do 20K. It might do $2. Drake and Joey at home shaking their heads like he shouldn't have done that. Light skin Gary Coleman. That is that J. Cole shit 7 mil drill nonsense, then he apologizing. Fake ass apology. Skip was just talking about J. Cole on his stream. Um J. Cole is ugh. J. Cole makes my ass itch. Gosh darn it, I'm not playing with you tonight. I'm really not. I am really not. He's gonna quadruple down on the next album with drama, which I'm sure is coming soon. He needs attention. Of course, you know he is. Somebody said he's gonna be on Club Shay Shay later today. Well, yeah, it's 12 a.m. on the East Coast, but he's probably gonna say some shit on air. Game dance so Kendrick, because that's gosh darn it, I'm not playing with you tonight. Why does everyone want some part of Kendrick's fame success? These people are weird. I've never seen nothing like it. I've never seen nothing like it. Everybody want a hand in the pot of Kendrick. And my thing is, none of you people will be wanting a hand in the pot or saying you were associated with Kendrick if you didn't see his greatness. If he was a nobody and he wasn't successful, none of you motherfuckers would give a fuck about Kendrick. But because he is the greatest rapper of all time, and yes, I am saying it. I'm not saying he's top two. I'm not saying he's top three. I'm not saying he's top five. Kendrick Lamar is the greatest rapper of all time. And none of you niggas would be pandering and going on these interviews and saying how much you helped him, you did that for him, you taught him how to tie his shoes, you told him how to blow his nose. None of you niggas would be saying that shit if you didn't think he wasn't the greatest. Y'all do it because y'all want to be associated with his greatness. And it's fucking corny, especially when we know the truth. We know the truth. The game almost 50 and hasn't built anything. He is washed. He has nothing. He has nothing to fall back on. Nothing. He can't even leave his kids the house because the girl he essayed allegedly got the house. And that's just fucked up. And that's just fucked up. That's funny you say that as well because I was thinking the same thing about Diddy. Not to like pivot, but I finished the Diddy documentary last night and in episode 4, I noticed how Diddy would always say like God told me not to handle it. God told God told y'all to handle it or you to handle it. And he was always talking to his son Justin that Justin needed to handle it. And I just thought that was crazy to me because as as if you really look at it, like Diddy had Bad Boy, right? He had all of these amazing artists. He built this big empire. He's always talking about generational wealth and family and keeping things in house. But when you really sit back and look, none of his kids work for his businesses. None of his kids handle his day-to-day operation. And you would think he would be passing these things down to his son, but he hasn't. And I just find that to be so fucking weird coming from a man who's always preaching about generational wealth. Like, that's just so crazy to me. The only thing that he's passed down to his sons are freak offs and chaos and drama. That is just so sad. That is just so fucking sad to me. And I notice he only tells Justin to handle his mess, the son that's allegedly not his. He keeps Christian, the one who looks just like him, he keeps him sheltered, even though he's around. But he keeps him sheltered. But he makes Justin handle all of his business. And that just makes sense to me, especially with the allegations that Diddy is not actually his biological son. I don't know that to be true. But Justin does look like the bodyguard. And it also just took me back to, I think it was like 2023 or early 2024 when Nisa Hilton, Justin's mother, when she had got on Twitter because Justin had got arrested. I think he got a DUI or something like that. He got arrested and he was in prison. And Misa got on the internet and she said that the a fish rots from the head down to basically down to the bottom. And she was talking about his leadership and she was saying how she was no longer protecting him and that she was going to only look after her own son. Why would she be saying that? Like, I get it, a kid gets a DUI, right? Which is terrible. But why would she go and start talking about like leadership, foundation, um, a fish rotting from the head down to everybody else? Like, it just seemed like it was more than what it was. And it just makes sense to me because it feels like Justin is a part of all of those freak off situations. Like even the picture with him, Drea, and the Fashion Nova model, and they're all naked in the pool. They're obviously having a freak off. But these are the things Diddy was teaching his sons. And that's just sad. Like, you didn't teach these motherfuckers how to run a business. You didn't teach these motherfuckers how to be independent outside of you. 50 Cent gave your kids work. And I think 50 Cent giving his sons work was intentional. Because 50 Cent can use that and say, oh, I don't have any bad blood against Diddy because I've hired his kids before. Both of his Quincy and Justin work for him, work for 50 Cent, but never Christian, the one that's actually his biological son. Again, I don't know if Justin is really his biological son or not, but I find it funny that 50 Cent hired Justin and Quincy only, but not Christian. That's just interesting. But back to the game, weird ass. Kendrick worked and earned his opportunities. Exactly. 100%. But all of these motherfuckers they want to say, oh, I was a part of this. Oh, I was a part of that. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. My problem with Game is the theatrics. They push me away from his music. I don't blame you, Pepper. I wouldn't want to invest in him and his music either with all of the unnecessary antics. Just last week, you were just in the club talking about PP and freeing R. Kelly and freeing Diddy. Like, these are the type of clown things that you do that turns people off. That's your vibe. He really went outside and said, I ain't scared of nobody without putting a name on it. Who he do not want no smoke. He don't. Niggas just like to talk tough. He's scared to say Tuti's name though. He ain't gonna say shit. Exactly that too. He mentioned GNX on the album as well. So all this idea that he's not mentioning Kendrick or he's not talking about Kendrick. Yeah, okay. He's an attention whore. That's what that is. I wouldn't expect anything less from somebody who went on a dating talk show with a tongue ring in his mouth. I wouldn't expect anything less. Hitter J3, Glasses Malone, AD, and Jason Martin problem are all clowns, and Kendrick needs to separate himself from them. What's up, Night Night? This all distraction from the new Project 3 agency post. Project 3 been dropping pictures after pictures after pictures. They got my head hurting. I don't know what they cooking up. I know they do got the film stuff, the music stuff. I honestly think it's gonna be something with Land Rover probably. Hey that lady, how's your night going? The game is trying to start neighborhood wars. He better stop it. Me and that's the difference. Because if true, that's just crazy because Kendrick literally just put the pop out together to bring all the different hoods together, to bring all the different sets together. And here you go, knowing the potential that it can start something that doesn't need to be started. You are a cancer. You are a cancer. And you are trying to fuck up the momentum of what it is that the West Coast got going on. And that's sad because you older than everybody. Or at least you're older than Kendrick. Kendrick gonna do what M did? Nothing. He not worth responding. He is not worth responding to, in my opinion. He gave King Combs those teeth. That hair shape and the inability to close his mouth all the way. they was calling Diddy Somalian on Twitter. I don't believe him. He's clearly sneak dissing and sending jabs. He doing something. But he want to gaslight us. Kids could be running the business right now. Exactly. They could be running the fucking business. Bringing in new, fresh talent. This could have been Diddy's opportunity to get it right this time around. You done fucked over so many artists. So many artists. But this could have been an opportunity to get it right. But, a deviant is a deviant. He had all of those stickers of are they affirmations taped to his wall saying I am polite, I am kind, I will listen. Like why do you have to have stickers to tell you I am polite? You should just be polite to people, you know? Why do you go around being not polite to people? Like, why do you need stickers on your wall to remind you to be polite to people? That should just be a given. Like, who literally goes around just being mean to people? A fucking psychopath. That's who. That's who. A fucking psychopath. 50 giving work to Diddy's kids reminds me of Kendrick giving advice to Drake's kids. Crazy. We started the year with Kendrick's petty and we end the year with 50's petty. 50 Cent is something as well. I just can't champion him because he got his own deviances. Um, I ain't defending Diddy though, but 50 got his own deviances. Some fans said that Kendrick's loyalty song with the Secret Society line is quoting Kim Porter. Kendrick been exposing Diddy. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, I remember he was on Change of Heart. He was. Damn game is shutting up and not an option. For some of them, no. They like to just be seen and they want to fucking talk all the time. The game is just trying to start a war here in California neighborhoods. I hope not. Trying to put the West Coast against each other. I have a feeling that PG Lane is about to unleash Baby Keem. Yeah, Baby Keem is definitely outside in 2026 for sure, at least. Y'all don't understand the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. Marina Bay Sands, not sticky notes like being paired. Literally, Lex. Literally, he got sticky notes saying, "I'm polite. I am kind. You is kind. You is smart. You is important." You are too old, Diddy, for that. I can't believe people are defending Diddy after this documentary, including Marlon Wayne. I can't believe people are defending Diddy after seeing him stomp the shit out of Cassie. The buck should have stopped there, but people don't give a fuck. Yeah, I also don't trust 50. It's just funny how petty he is. Yeah. 50 Cent also has skeletons in his closets. He has a lot of them. He has skeletons against Diddy's Jane Doe, his baby mama. So 50 Cent better watch his own back. Okay. What's up, April? How's your night going? 50 and Suge never pretended to be anything but themselves. Diddy pretended to be non-violent good guy. Yeah. All three of them deviants. Just on different scales. All three deviants. But yeah, Diddy definitely tried to pretend to be non-violent and soft and compassionate and all of that. He definitely did. hmm That's for sure. Because I'm going to head out. I appreciate y'all stopping in, talking to me again for this quick recap with the game and his shenanigans. If you haven't, please smash the like button on your way out. Shout out to my girl Lex for the donation. I appreciate you, sister. Yeah, y'all have a good night, and I will talk to y'all in my next one. Later.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chilling with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chilling with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?